I feel like every fast food restaurant has a crispy chicken sandwich. And if you don't, what are you doing? And I also may have an idea of which one's best. I mean, I generally have a sense of rankings in my head. But with that said, every day, millions of people go out and get crispy chicken sandwiches for lunch at every fast food restaurant. And today, I'm gonna drive several hours to hit every single one that I possibly can. And I'll do all the heavy lifting for you. We're gonna go to 7 different places and get the crispy chicken sandwich at every single one. Then we'll taste them as we go and come back to finalize those rankings later. Let's roll. We've been doing a lot of driving lately, as you know. But that's what it takes to go get these hot and fresh crispy chicken sandwiches. Now, I feel like I've been making so many crispy chicken sandwiches lately, like I said, that I just sort of feel like we need to go and taste them all. I mean, we've tasted so many different ones in my kitchen at home, and we've made so many different ones, all slightly different. But at the end of the day, which one's the best? Today, we're essentially gonna hit as many of these places as we can. I don't know if they're called restaurants or fast food places, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna start with Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, because I know we're gonna avoid those crazy midday lines right now. It's actually pretty early in the morning. It's about 10:45. Then maybe we'll go and hit the classics, McDonald's, Wendys, Burger King. And the real wild card today is actually KFC, because I actually recently had a friend tell me that KFC's crispy chicken sandwich better than any other one out there on the market. And frankly, I find that really difficult to believe. But again, this is our job right now to go and figure that out. If time permits, we may also try out Arby's and Cane's, which I've actually never been to. So again, that'd be an interesting one. That'd be a first for me. And maybe they'll sneak through with the win. I don't know. But we are getting close, so let's get ready to eat. We are approaching Chick-fil-A, the first victim. This is an absolute treat because there is 0 line here. And when have you ever been to Chick-fil-A when there's no line, right? Let's do it. I am hyped. Hello? Could I just have 3 regular crispy chicken sandwiches and then a bunch of Chick-fil-A sauce?
Total is $14.09.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
They always say my pleasure. It's very sweet. Put my mask on, be courteous. Credit card is gonna take a hit today. How are ya?
Hi, Nick.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much. I got a question for you, by the way. We're trying every single crispy chicken sandwich today at every place. What's your vote for the best one? I know you're biased. You're biased.
I'm not biased.
You have to say here?
I do.
I think you do, yeah.
I personally do think it's the better one.
Yeah, it is. It's up there. It's top 2 for me. You didn't really love that. So we did get the Chick-fil-A. I mean, this does look really good. And actually, I have to say, there might be something about coming at the time that we did and getting these sandwiches, right? Because they're so fresh, they're so hot. Oh, I mean, they can focus on making them absolutely perfect and beautiful. Look at that. I'm just gonna dissect this a little bit for you. Beautifully fried piece of chicken right there. The pickle's looking a little pathetic, right? But that's fine. At least it's spread out. You're gonna go to like a place like, not gonna name any names here, but we're gonna go to some places where there's like 3 pickles on the edge and nothing else. So this looks really good. The other thing is that the Chick-fil-A sauce, absolutely bonkers. It's really good. I've taught you that you can make this homemade a heck of a lot better. And I also don't like, do you see this right here? How does someone get this? So let's peel that back. The ingredient list is quite long on here. You can see, right? There's a lot of things in there that I don't love, and you can make it with like 4 ingredients at home. That's fine. So here's the move for me. These are not very squeezable containers. That's not what they're getting judged on. But again, this is just so messy. I would like it to be squeezable. They should have 2 types of containers, because look at this now. It's just a mess, right? That's the move for me. Maybe smush it around just a little bit and like get it falling over the edges there. Once you do that, you are looking great. So let's just take a little bite here. That is good. Nothing like a good 10:57 a.m. crispy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. The chicken is cooked really well. It's so hot that it's almost burning my mouth. It's a really good crispy chicken sandwich. I can already tell you right now, you should have a crisp there. You should maybe have a slight crunch. I'm not getting a ton of crisp there. It's a pretty thin coating, pretty thin batter, and I like more of a crunch, more of a crisp when I eat this. So I feel like that's kind of important for me, but this one's up there. This is our first sandwich of the day. This is a good sandwich right here. On to the next one. We are on the way to McDonald's, and I am seeing here, I'm being tempted by a car wash. I, for one, am a sucker for a good car wash. This is a classic, right? I mean, I don't go to McDonald's that much, but I have had chicken before from here that was quite good. We're going to pull up and we're gonna see what the scoop is here. Crispy, juicy, and tender. They got crispy chicken, spicy crispy chicken, deluxe crispy chicken. I don't know how you add deluxe by just adding tomatoes and lettuce. Hi, could I just order 2 of the crispy chicken sandwiches, please?
$9.39.
Thank you. Similar price to Chick-fil-A's crispy chicken sandwich. If I'm paying the same price, it better be good. That's all I'm gonna say. How's it going?
How are you?
Pretty good, thanks. We are trying every single crispy chicken sandwich today at every place. Look at that.
Crazy?
What?
I just did that same thing 2 weeks ago.
No way.
Yeah.
What was your finding?
I think the best one.
Yeah, Popeyes?
Popeyes.
I told 100% agreement.
All right.
100% agreement.
going, guys?
Thank you so much. You too.
That was great. That was great.
He voted for
That was
Popeyes. Oh my God, what a great guy. What an honest person. That's who you want working for your company. He probably knows McDonald's has a decent crispy chicken sandwich, but he's honest about it. He says that Popeyes is the best, and I agree with him, but I'm going to this today with no bias, okay? So, just to be fair.
You can park in front of this car.
Oh, up here?
In front of it, yep.
Oh, in front of it. Thank you. Are we gonna get like arrested or something? Thank you. I'm actually curious, do these just take longer to make than like the regular ones?
No, I don't think so.
No? Oh, okay. Thank you. Have a good one. Let's try this. All right, McDonald's crispy chicken sandwich. Crispy. Got a little pickle there. Okay, I don't hate the branding. It has the iconic McDonald's bun, I can tell. You know why? Because they toast the bun. And you know what? I think they're just, what the? There's no sauce. There's no sauce. Interesting, they don't put any sauce here. I like that they toast their buns. The pickles actually look shockingly fresh. And maybe, again, we are coming at 11 o'clock in the morning. But still, the bun looks good. The bun looks better than Chick-fil-A's. Okay, no sauce. I didn't think that I'd have to ask because I just thought they'd put some aioli there. But I guess, yeah, okay. Wow, I can't believe I'm saying this. It's actually seasoned really well. The chicken has better seasoning than Chick-fil-A's. I don't even think Chick-fil-A's has much seasoning in there, but okay. That's pretty good. Not amazing. The only thing that kind of irks me here, they very clearly just took like a chicken tender basically and shoved it into a sandwich. I guess that's fine. It just sort of seems like cheating to me, right? But McDonald's not bad. I'm still gonna put Chick-fil-A in front because there's something about the Chick-fil-A. I don't know if it's MSG or something that's in there that makes that sandwich more addicting and a little bit better. Maybe it's just the Chick-fil-A sauce is what I'm kind of thinking about. And McDonald's doesn't have a sauce like that. So compare apples to apples here. McDonald's with its best sauce. I don't know what you'd even call it. Is it sweet and sour? Is it barbecue? I don't know. And Chick-fil-A, I think Chick-fil-A takes the win because of their Chick-fil-A sauce. If you put Chick-fil-A sauce on this sandwich too, I'd pick this one as a winner. It's hotter, it's better seasoned, and it's not bad. Not bad, McDonald's. Popeyes, the chicken sand is here. Right next to McDonald's, actually, again. So, and over there's Burger King. So we drove a decent amount, obviously, to actually get here in the first place. And notice this, right? It's 11:10. It's only a few minutes after. We already have a line here. We have a line at Popeyes already. So this goes to show you, I don't want to be biased today, but I'm just saying, Popeyes is pretty good, okay? Four crispy chicken sandwiches, please. Could I just do a few sauces on the side, please? That's it.
Pero es 18.16, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, it's only cash.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm sorry.
It's only cash? So actually what just happened at Popeyes, they were only accepting cash and I don't have any cash on me. So I think we're just gonna have to find another Popeyes. And we drove like 35 minutes here to this Popeyes. So we're probably gonna have to drive like another 45 minutes to an hour to find a drive-through Popeyes, but we'll figure it out, okay? We'll figure it out. Beautiful KFC. Okay, KFC, I don't know if this is true. I have heard that KFC's recipe is so secret that it's stored somewhere written down on a piece of paper in some big vault. I don't know, you can look it up online, but I heard that a while back. Pretty cool. It can't be that crazy because I can understand if they were just undoubtedly the best restaurant out there for fried chicken. They're not really probably considered the top, you know, #1. I feel like it's usually between Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. So I don't know why they take that recipe so seriously because it's just, you know, but I get it. It's their whole business. What is that? It's just like the least appetizing looking thing.
Hi, how can I help you?
Yes, hi, how are you?
Good, are you?
Great, thank you. 3 of the crispy classic chicken sandwiches. Thank you so much. What is this lady doing? What is this lady doing? What on earth is she doing? Hey, how are you?
Classic sandwich.
Yeah, 3 of them. Thank you. I got a question.
Huh?
We're trying every single crispy chicken sandwich today at every restaurant.
Alright.
Do you have a vote? You have like your top couple?
Yeah, I'll go with the Popeyes and then Chick-fil-A and then I'll say, huh? KFC, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hell yeah. Okay. I like that. I like that list.
And then next time if you do the survey, you could get a free classic sandwich.
Oh, thank you so much. That's amazing. I love this guy. I like the people here. They're so cool. They're so cool at this place. Extra point for KFC for being nice. Popeyes, shame on you. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Next time, try the spicy one.
Really?
Yep.
I'm such a baby with spice though.
Oh.
I'm actually a chef and we're going around to every single crispy chicken sandwich today.
Okay,
So I asked him his ratings and he was very honest about it. But I heard this was good.
it's good.
I think the spicy one's better though.
You do?
If you like
Yeah.
spicy.
I'm gonna build up to spicy. This is good for now. Thank you
Alright.
so much.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Yep.
The fact that those people in KFC were so cool, and I know it varies from restaurant to restaurant, but I'm just saying, they were very, very kind. They were very sweet. That makes me already want to enjoy the sandwich more. It's almost like going into a restaurant, going to someone's house, you smell the really good food already, and you're like, wow, I'm gonna enjoy this meal. I wanna enjoy this meal, right? No matter what the food is. If it smells good in there, already you're kind of getting those juices flowing. You know that's gonna be good. So, They gave me a bunch of napkins, which, you know, that's maybe a little too many napkins. I do care about the environment, but they're so cool that I'm gonna let it slide, and I'll save them. I'll put them to use, and I will recycle them. And then this is, what was his name? Colonel something? And it's funny, everyone knows maybe, but maybe some of you don't. That's his little body right there. You see that? He's like standing, he's like little body, big head. Really cool little factoid, pretty cool. Anyway, Colonel Sanders, that's what I thought it was. And so Kentucky Fried Chicken, I think they gave me spicy anyway, so I'm totally cool with that. That guy kept talking to me about how excited he was about their spicy chicken sandwich. So you know what? I don't like spicy, but I am just going to go for it. Oh, no, it doesn't look like spicy. Looks like they just labeled it wrong. So, okay, so they got some of those same flakes that you'd get at traditional Popeyes. And the way that you get these flakes right here, if you can see those, are from basically mixing a little bit of the wet batter into the dry batter till you get those clumps, and then pressing the chicken into the batter. And then you get those crispy little bits, which I really enjoy. So props on the extra effort there, KFC. I appreciate that. You can see already, like, look at that. They put ample sauce in there, toast the buns. This looks bomb. Really fresh looking pickle. And again, it could be because we're coming in the morning, but it's almost near the lunch rush. So let's give this a try. Wow. It's hot, cooked to perfection. Our Chick-fil-A chicken was actually a little bit overcooked. Perfect chicken. You can still tell, super juicy, but it's cooked through. It's white meat. Looks amazing. I love the crispiness of the batter. I got some crunch, if you heard. This is a really good sandwich. Good job, KFC. And the employees, I don't know what location that was. Fantastic people. That's a sandwich. They're up on the top right now. They're up on the top. But remember, we still have to go to Popeyes, though I am a little bit salty right now. So let's see if the new employees at this next Popeyes can make up for that. All right, we are calling an audible here. We are actually pulling up now to Burger King, home of the Whopper. So clearly they're not trying to boast their chicken sandwich. Notice that all the other ones have chicken sandwich plastered all over the place. We got home of the Whopper here. The Whopper's fine. It's not great. I've had it a bunch of times. It's not very good. But let's try this out. Check out the price for the 10-piece McNuggets. Hey, yes, hi. Could I please just order 2 of the crispy chicken sandwiches, just regular? Oh, okay. There's no one there. How are ya? Thank you. This guy's not around. Thank you. Have a good one. Give me the thumbs up at least, right? Yeah. I pulled right around the corner. Nick's Liquors. I love Nick's. Where are we? I love this place. Where are we? What is this? I love Nick's. Nick's Chicken Dinners Pasta Salads. No freaking way. That is unreal. Good old BK, haven't been here in a while. All right. They all are copying each other with the setup of this thing. Ultra crispy. I don't know, I don't like that because you can't really read it very well. Hand breaded for next level crispiness. Okay, that's cool. Do not microwave this bag. Some people would microwave this bag, and there's clearly, you know, this would not be the best thing to microwave, obviously, but all right. The chicken is wildly overcooked. I can tell you that right off the bat. Look how dark and black that is. There's also a lot of oil on there. The mayo looks like it's been sitting for a decent amount of time. It's a little bit soggy. 2 pickles stacked on top of each other in the center, which I don't like, okay? Pure laziness putting this sauce on in a ring. So this is gonna be a big ass bite of pickle, right? I mean, let's just say it how it is. I'm still gonna try it, but I'm not pumped about it. I don't know. This is really overcooked. It's a confusing sandwich, honestly. I don't really know what to say about it. I don't really know what to think about it. It's not good. It's fine. It's got like really interesting seasoning on it, and it makes it like a little bit better, but I'm gonna put that down towards the bottom. This is not the best one we've tried. This is down there. So they gave me more ketchup packets. This is just a small handful. I've heard ketchup packets right now are in high demand. Like there's a shortage, so I don't know why they're giving so many out. But we are going to add this back with our little empire of babies back here. Okay, and there's our 4 so far. So let's keep rolling. On to Popeyes. We're headed to a new Popeyes now. This is only a 15-minute ride, which isn't actually terrible. Headed to Biatch Street.
Bye, Nick.
Oh.
You got it?
Yeah. The first thing you have to notice is that Popeyes comes in this bag, right? It's a plastic bag. Is it better for the environment? Is it worse for the environment? I'm guessing worse. That's neither here nor there for now. Right away, right? You have this sandwich. It just sort of speaks for itself, right? And yes, this bun is a little smushed, whatever. The point being, immediately you smell that seasoning. You smell that deliciousness. It is a professionally made fast food sandwich. Now, they did smash the buns a little bit, but I will say we're in the middle of a lunch rush now. They are busy in there. They were very sweet. They were very quick. They got me in. They got me out. You see, right? Like, you see how crispy this is. It's next level. This piece of chicken makes all the other chickens look terrible. In fact, get one of the sandwiches here, and if I were to take the one out of Burger King, okay, and show you the chicken in the Burger King one, and then the chicken in the Popeyes one. Can you not see that that's just different? Like, built different. Let's just take a bite. Here we go. Yeah, great crispy chicken sandwich. I'm trying to think of a reason that it shouldn't be number one. Man. I mean, whatever they brine this chicken in must be good because the chicken's pretty tender. It's also very flavorful. The sandwich has a smell to it. Like almost like you smell the pickle more than you smell the other ones. It's just a really good sandwich. It's a good sandwich. I feel like you can't not put Popeyes up at the top. It's crispy, the buns are decent. It's all about the chicken though. This is a crispy chicken sandwich. So really, you care about the chicken, they've nailed the chicken. I walk in there, there's stacks and stacks, I wish I could show you, of just this chicken piled up all over itself. They've perfected each piece, right? They all look good. It's not just one. I could grab the piece out of the bottom and I would be just as happy if I got the piece on the top there. They're all good. They do a great job, okay? Popeyes are the king. If Wendy's somehow takes you down, I'm gonna be shocked, okay? I'll run my foot over with the car. And then we have Cane's left. And so let's just see what happens. Let's see where they fall. But right now I think we know. I mean, this is just too hard not to put at the top. It's just too good. 50 pieces of nuggets for $11. What a deal. First of all, Wendy's, what a deal. 2 of the classic crispy chicken sandwich.
Anything else?
That will be it. Does it come with sauce on it? Oh yeah, it just has mayo. Okay, that's perfect.
It's only mayo. Anything else?
No, thank you. Hello. How are you?
Good yourself, 11.
Great, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. How it going?
You're like, nope.
She saw the camera. Whew, okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting tired. I'm getting really tired. Your breakfast could have been free. Your lunch could have been free too. Well, it wasn't. We spent at least $100 today at fast food places, I think. So, you know, definitely a different style of packaging here. Smells a little weird. I will say they do include lettuce and tomato. Their lettuce looks fantastic. Very crispy. Looks like it was nicely washed, although the person did not pat it dry, so it's wet. Let's just take a bite. Let's take a bite. That chicken is drier than the Sahara Desert. Look how dry that chicken is. You see that? You can see all the individual little strands there. That is some of the driest chicken. I had some dry chicken during college, but that is some of the driest chicken I've ever had. This tastes like essentially if you expanded a chicken nugget into a big chicken patty type thing. That's what this is. I am very happy with how hot the chicken is. I'll say that. But otherwise, we tried every single fast food crispy chicken sandwich today.
Oh, okay.
This is the last one.
Oh, okay, so this is gonna be one of the best.
Yeah? Okay. Good.
I like KFC better than all of them.
You do? I liked KFC too. Okay.
And
Well,
have you tried their chicken tenders, the new ones?
no.
Yeah, you gotta
Really
try
good?
the new ones.
Oh,
yeah.
shoot. So we're nearing the end here. We have just driven to the only location of Cane's, Raising Cane's in Massachusetts. So my point being there, we do a lot for you guys, okay? We drove several hours today. It's the afternoon now, okay? We've driven for multiple hours. Raising Cane's, okay? Raising Cane's doesn't seem as flashy about their branding. It's all kind of just pretty simple. Even the bag is just a random bag. It looks like they just kind of picked this up. Someone went grocery shopping, came back with this, and they kind of used it for the sandwiches, which is totally fine with me, okay? Let's dive into the sandwich here. Is that a French fry? Okay, we didn't order any French fries. Bonus fry. Not bad. Right off the bat, okay? I can sort of... Okay, so there are like just 3 chicken tenders in the sandwich. It's not even like a... Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's fine. As long as you give a warning about that it just rolls out of the sandwich. Let's just dive in here though. Huh. Very different. It's got a little bit more kind of acidity to it. It's got a lot more kind of seasoning in the sauce as opposed to the chicken, and the sauce actually kind of overwhelms and overpowers the chicken, not in a bad way. A very different type of sandwich here. It's hot. The chicken is crispy. It's hot. It's delicious. It has a more kind of shredded feel, that chicken. It's like it sort of tears away. You can see the strands on the chicken there. It's just a very different overall piece of chicken. It's a very different overall sandwich here. So really, really good. But I'm gonna put this in number 2 or number 3. I have to say, I'm sort of sticking with what I thought going into this. Again, no bias, but I think we know where things stand. But let's go home, let's have a quick debrief, and let's put out those final rankings. We're back. Now don't go anywhere because this part of the video is exactly what you've all been waiting for if you've gotten to this point. Let's rank these things. And I'm not gonna beat around the bush here and make you wait. I think you already have a pretty good sense from all of our travels today which ones are the best, but I'm just gonna cleanly rank them all out for you. Please excuse the sandwich looking a little beat up, but numero uno goes to Popeyes. The chicken is fried to perfection and it's just too good. It can't be beat. It wasn't as hot as some of the other sandwiches, and I like that hot chicken when it comes out of the fryer, but there's just something about the way they fry chicken at Popeyes that is With that said though, the employees at the first Popeyes that we went to were kind of snappy at me. I was being very nice to them. So I can't take away points from that and I can't be biased, but it does pain me a little bit to give them the win despite having probably the employees that were the least kind to us today. I don't know, just something to think about. Next up, looking awfully similar to that Popeyes crispy chicken sandwich is KFC. They get a pretty similar crispiness there on the edges. And even though I brought this all the way home, it's still super crispy right now. Honestly, on some days, I might walk into a KFC and feel like this one's the number one over even Popeyes because the seasoning was also on point. But we're gonna have to put KFC number 2, which I know will ruffle a few feathers given that we're putting this over Chick-fil-A. But of course, that leads me to our next sandwich. Now, Chick-fil-A, I know this is kind of off the table, but you gotta do something about your sauce here. It's impossible to open these things, and they gotta be easier to squeeze onto the actual sandwich. Now, I'll say this, it's shocking to me that yours comes in at number 3, given how simple it looks. But sometimes simple is good. These may not be as fat and beefy as those sandwiches that we get from KFC or Popeyes. But again, you do a bang up job with these sandwiches. So you definitely make the top 3 without a question. Next up, Cane's. While it's definitely a different style than all the other chicken sandwiches, notably having that big hunk of lettuce as well as some cane sauce and the 3 tenders instead of 1 big piece of chicken. But something about it just tasted a little bit different. And honestly, I didn't actually quite like the cane sauce that much. At least not compared to a lot of the other classic sauces that we tried. The rest of the sandwiches, they're fine, but there's really nothing special about them. Burger King's was so incredibly overcooked that I really just couldn't get over that. And the piece of chicken was way too thin and flimsy. That's really it for my rankings on the sandwiches, and I hope you enjoyed being on the road with us and going through all those drive-thrus. But for now, do not forget to slap that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and keep loving the videos. Until next time.